Thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
I used to say I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And I think that's why we were brothers. Because you did too.
Furious 7 coming out in 2015, Paul Walker's last Fast and Furious movie for, obvious reasons. He passed in 2013, and this movie was compiled up of, previous footage of him, some CG with his brother, and then just actual scenes that he recorded. And first I want to talk about that, and because, that's such a big part of this film. Paul Walker, the movies were originally about Paul Walker, right? And then slowly became more and more about Vin Diesel. The switch was so obvious in of which movie it really happened, and it didn't just happen over time. It really just in Fast and Furious, the fourth one, is when it started to become about both of them. But then Vin Diesel kind of took over the main role. And then in the film since, he had a kid, and it's Mia was go with him. You had to watch his back. She said it 3 times throughout the series. And Paul Walker, I think the best way to describe Paul Walker is he's the heart of the film, where, not that he's the only one grounded into reality, even though he is. It's just he keeps the film. The best way I can describe it is he is the heart of these films. He's no longer the main character, but he's this. He's an important side one. But he is, like I said, just the heart of these films, and that's why I'm kind of worried going into the future, because what now? The ending scene. I'll see you again. I was not expecting to be as choked up as I was about that. I was actually oh, what is happening here? Why am I feeling this way? I've seen that scene for forever, since it was such a big deal. But then now seeing it in context to all of these movies, it hurts. It kind of hurt. Here's the ranking of the film. Something I noticed about these films is that they're more and more the same. And like I said, the first 3 films were about racing, and then these new films are more like spy movies. The fourth one was a murder mystery. The fifth one was a heist. The 6th and 7th were kind of, now they're not yet superheroes, okay? Everybody likes to say that they're just basically superheroes. Yes, Vin Diesel is basically bulletproof, but they're not superheroes yet. They're just on the level of super spies. So, they even did the whole, casino type scene. When the car stunts are the best part of just the new series, this are just the best part. When they do, regular fighting stuff, it's really boring. Except, sometimes it isn't. Some fight scenes are really boring, when Letty was fighting all the chicks in the party. That was really boring. But then, when The Rock was fighting Shaw, in the beginning scene, that was really cool with what they did, the camera work. And that's something I noticed about this film, was the camera work was very interesting, very fresh. To be, if you're watching these back to back, you can tell that it's different, but if you're just showing me a scene, it's not different enough. If that makes sense. I feel like this one really morphed into Fast and Furious 6, which, to be fair, they're not bad, but I do like the fact that these movies seem to be becoming more self-aware as time progresses, and I hope they stay like that. They jumped out of a freaking plane. That's the reason why this movie is number 2 above Too Fast, Too Furious. I know it was at number 2 for so long, and I wanted to keep it there. Fast 5, the reason why I liked it more is because it felt more grounded, and I think I respect it more because the whole bank stuff was, completely actually happened. They actually filmed them pulling it with a car, but this one was, not saying it's more fake. They still did the stunts, but, they didn't actually jump between the 3 buildings and stuff. But it's not a fault of the movie, and the reason why it's over Too Fast, Too Furious, because Too Fast, Too Furious had the dumb boat scene, but I also just like it as a movie as a whole. But this one, I was just, at multiple moments, I was like, oh my god, they're doing that. And just inside, I was like, I love that they're doing that. That when they, freaking jumped out of the plane, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? And then when Vin Diesel drove off the cliff, I was like, are you kidding me? That is amazing. And I think that's where the enjoyment of these movies are going to come from, is how dumb will they get, Everybody jokes about in the newest one they go to space. I don't actually know if they go to space or not. I feel like I don't know if it's one of those things so many people are joking about it that it actually happens. Like, I don't know. But if they do go to space, then it's like, oh my god, they went to frickin' space, you know? But I don't know. This movie was just another fun one. Thankfully, we seem to have finally, stuck the ground in quality. Obviously, I found this one better than Fast and Furious 6, not better than Fast and Furious 5, though. But, that's my ranking of it. It's number 2. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, I'm kind of worried how the series is going to go without Paul Walker, because he really did play, even though he wasn't the main character anymore, he really did play an important series. So, it's I hope they either introduce a new character, or not to replace Paul, but just like maybe bring someone, have maybe the new chick be, the heart. I don't know. I just hope that they can keep the same level of quality even without him. Video over. Thanks for watching.
Because you did too.
This is your car.
My car? It's official. You're all free. Home sweet home.